Hi everyone! Well, Black Friday is over, Christmas is over. It's almost the new year as of when I'm filming this, and I have quite a few movies I have picked up. So this is my end of the year movie haul. Welcome back, my name is Alisa, and I wanted to share some recent pickups I've got right before this end of the year, and there's quite a few. I never shared my Black Friday, so I have some of those. I also got some movies recently through Zavvi when they were having sales right before Christmas, and then of course I picked up some Disney movies, so wanted to share that all with you guys, so let's get started. First off are some horror movies I've picked up, and the first one was through eBay, and it was a limited edition release of one of my favorite scary movies. I got number 491 out of 500, and it is The Descent. And it came in this special edition box that has this lenticular slipcover. Well, it has a lenticular, but it's a card. This is probably the best lenticular picture I've seen. It's like so crisp and clear, but it's not attached to here, which I was thinking it would be. I do still like this, but I was really bummed out by that. Let me know if any of you out there have purchased anything like this before. It's definitely from a company overseas. Did come with a book and disc artwork. But again, I just am a little bummed that this isn't on the cover of this. But, so I'm not sure. I would like to attach it somehow. But anyways, that's The Descent. It's so cool. I just love it. Okay, next is Halloween 3 Season of the Witch on a Steelbook. I got this through the Scream Factory. This was a limited edition Steelbook. It's pretty cool. I haven't actually seen this movie. I've heard good things, so I'm excited to watch that one. I also got this through Scream Factory's Trick or Treat. And Sleepwalkers. And Sleepwalkers was a new release, so it did come with a slipcover. I thought that slipcover was cool looking. Okay, this next one I was so excited about, and it's a box set for Ring You collection. So this came out on Arrow Video. I love this box set. I just think it's so cool looking. And it does come with a book, which is pretty neat. And then it has Ring You, Ring You 2, and then Ring You 0, I believe is what it's supposed to be called. The Ring is my all-time favorite scary movie. This is the original version, and I haven't seen them, and Arrow Video released them for the US, so they were able to play on our Blu-ray players, so I picked it up right away when it became available because I'm assuming I'm gonna like this one too, and so I'm excited to watch that. Okay, the next few are some Steelbooks that I picked up through Zavvi that were on sale. The first couple are ones that I gave my husband for Christmas. So we have Space Jam. He's a huge Michael Jordan fan, so I decided to grab that one. And then Bad Boys, he loves this movie. I do too, but he likes it more than I do. The next one was Big Hero 6, and it has a lenticular magnet on it. But the reason I decided to grab this is because it has 3D. So it's got the Blu-ray 3D in there. And we do have 3D capability at our house. And this is my first Zavvi where it has the magnet lenticular that just kind of goes on there. So I love this Steelbook. Next is Goosebumps. I've actually never seen this. This was also a limited edition Steelbook, but I read these books when I was younger, and so I've heard good things and thought I'd pick it up. I also enjoyed Jack Black, so for the price I got that. And then this, oh, I was so excited for this one. This was available through Zavvi months ago, and then it sold out really quickly, and it wasn't even, you couldn't even see it on Zappy anymore. And then in the States, FYE had it for sale, but it was like $55 or something, and it came back on Zappy right after Black Friday or around Black Friday, so I snagged it, and it is Aladdin, the Mondo Steelbook. Oh, I wanted this one so bad. This is number 35. I just love it. So I was very excited to get that one. Okay, the next few are Disney movies, my new Disney movies. First ones are a lot of Tinkerbell movies. So someone who was selling a lot of their Tinkerbell, and all of them had slipcovers, and then I got a couple free through the Disney Movie Club. So first is Tinkerbell. This one was through the Disney Movie Club, so unfortunately did not have a slipcover, but the rest do. So this one's Secret of the Wings. This has a Blu-ray 3D in it, and I just love this slipcover so much. Then we have Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure, Tinkerbell and the Great Fairy Rescue, Tinkerbell and the Never Beast, Pirate Fairy. Those are the Tinkerbell movies. So quite a few Tinkerbell movies. I haven't seen any of them. Let me know if those are good at all. Okay, next one was also through Mercari. It's Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, and what I was really excited about this is because it's got the same, it's like the original slipcover. And so these slipcovers, from what I can tell, are harder to find, and these look like the diamond edition that was released with the blue outer part. And it's got that holographic look to it. So I like these so much more than kind of the yellow and red, very matte, or not matte, but there's no gloss or iridescent kind of look to it. And I think those are the ones more common and easier to find. So I'm on the lookout for Lion King 1.5 that has a similar slipcover, but I was glad to get this. Next is The Rescuers and the Rescuers Down Under, and again I was able to get it with a slipcover, so I was very excited about that. This one I found locally for $5, and it's brand new, and it's the short films collection, so it's still unopened, and somebody was just selling it for $5, so I snagged that one. Okay, the next one I got at Best Buy. It's not a Disney movie, but it's animated, so I thought I'd include it with these. And it's one of my all-time favorite animated movies, and it's Anastasia. And this is one I've been wanting on Blu-ray for such a long time, and they had one copy of it in Best Buy on sale. And I love this cover. It's got this purple look that's kind of iridescent. I just absolutely love it. This is an amazing movie. I love this movie. This is probably top 5 favorite animated movies right here for me. So very stoked to add this into my collection. And then the last Disney movie, this was one I wanted when it came out, and I just kept waiting and kept waiting, and then it wasn't available, at least online on Target. It was a Target exclusive. But I found it around Black Friday. They had one copy, and it's Sleeping Beauty, the Digipack Target exclusive. So I was so happy to snag this. I absolutely love this front cover, and again it comes with a book inside. Unfortunately, because it's not 4K, you don't get disc artwork. This is a similar art style that they had for Cinderella, and I believe also on the Aladdin one. The book has the diamond edition cover to it, but very excited to add that to my collection. The next few are just some random pickups that I got. So this one's through Best Buy. We've got Scarface, and oh my gosh guys, I love this slipcover. This was on sale. I decided just to get the Blu-ray. I actually really liked that this Blu-ray logo here is in white instead of the traditional kind of like blue going across. But this slipcover, I just love it. I love it so much. The black and the gold and the white just pops. Oh my goodness. I don't have this movie, but I saw the slipcover. I was like, I had to have it. And then Wizard of Oz on 4K. I did just find this at the dollar store for on 3D, but I also had heard good things about it being on 4K, and I love this slipcover. Again, I'm such a sucker for slipcovers and really nice packaging. And I got this on Mercari, so I did get it cheaper. Okay, this was one that I wanted when it came out, and it's an Amazon exclusive, and it sold out so fast, and then it's been selling for a ton of money on eBay. So I found somebody selling it for much cheaper, like it was about the regular price it was on Amazon. And now I think this might be available on Amazon again if you guys are wanting to pick it up. But it's Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, but it's this really cool lenticular cover. And it's not a slip cover, it's like a slip box. And it's just Blu-ray DVD. I do own this on 4K, but I wanted this so bad, and I absolutely love it. It's so cool looking. Next one was a Best Buy, and Best Buy had a sale going on. This was after Black Friday, actually, and I don't quite know what it was, but this one it was free, so it must have been something. There was some discount, but it's Sandlot, so I want to say it was like $6, and then when I got my receipt, I thought, that seems less than what I was planning on. Well, it's because this rang up free. But this is such a classic in my opinion, and this is a movie I watched when I was a little girl. My brother and I always enjoyed it, so I definitely want it in my collection, and I was happy to find it with a slipcover. Okay, the next few are Black Friday. So I did go to Best Buy and Target on Black Friday, and mostly I got them at Best Buy. So I picked up Us on 4K, picked up It, Annabelle Comes Home. I really was digging this slipcover. Apocalypse Now. I haven't actually seen this, but I'd heard people saying, you know, this was $10, it's 4K, Blu-ray digital, and it's a 6-disc set. So they were saying for $10, if it's there, snag it. So I decided to get it, and I'm excited to watch it, and it's a really cool packaging. Let me know in the comments if you've seen this and what you think of this movie. But for $10, I decided to try it out. Okay, this next one, I was so happy to find. It was, again, at Best Buy, and this has been out of stock for months since this movie came out on 4K. And I was hoping and hoping that Best Buy would get it back, and they did. And not only that, but it was also on sale on Black Friday. So I think it was selling for $15, but I got it for $12, I want to say, $12. But it's, wait for it, I gotta take the J card off. It's the Alien 40th Anniversary Steelbook. This was one that when I went to the store, it was already sold out, so I hadn't gotten to see it in person, and then already people were trying to sell it for like twice as, or even more than twice as much. It was like $60. Even on Mercari, nobody was selling it for very cheap, and I just refused to pay that much. But I was so happy to see that they got this back in stock, and I definitely snagged it. The slipcover is still probably my favorite of the two, but this artwork is just gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Did anybody else out there, were you able to grab this around Black Friday? They had one more at my store, and I left it there for somebody else to hopefully snag it. Okay, the next one I had to grab because I just thought this Steelbook was awesome. It wasn't on sale or anything, but it's Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I read these books when I was younger several times, actually. I owned them, I read them, I wish I still had them. And this cover just reminds me of the cover of those books. So I definitely wanted to get this Steelbook. The movie was okay. It wasn't that scary in my opinion, but because I read those books, I enjoyed the movie way more than like my husband. My husband had never read the books. So I enjoyed the movie because I remembered some of those stories that were portrayed in the movie. But oh, I loved these growing up. So this is just like, it's got like a matte feel, just really smooth. It's a cool Steelbook, so I definitely grabbed that. Okay, another Steelbook I got on Black Friday at Best Buy. This was a movie I've been wanting for a very long time, and I think it's cute. It's an animated film, and it's Sing. And this, again, I think was on sale for $12, if I remember right. But I think this Steelbook's pretty cool looking. And the inside does have, there's one disc, the 4K has disc artwork, the Blu-ray does not, but I think that the inside artwork's pretty cool too. And then the last movie I got on Black Friday was at Target, and it's Secret Life of Pets 2. I actually don't really like the first one of this, but I thought the second one was super cute. So I don't really care to own the first one, but I'm definitely wanted the second one. My boys enjoyed it, and so I was happy to have that one in my collection. Okay, the last two movies were Christmas movies. I went to Best Buy right before Christmas and saw these Steelbooks, and I decided to grab them. So first one is Christmas Vacation. We already own this movie. We already have it in Steelbook, but oh, this is such an epic scene. So, and then, oh my gosh, it's got the squirrel on the back. Like, I had to get it. And then the last one is The Grinch. This is a really fun remake. This is one I've been wanting to get. And when they came out with this new Steelbook, I decided to pick it up. Okay. So that's my end of the year haul. Lots of movies. Oh, so much fun. Let me know in the comments below, did you get any fun movies for Christmas? I'm going to be doing some more kind of wrap up of the year type movies, so stay tuned for those. And I'll see you guys all in my next one. Bye!